Year A, Lesson 16, Learning and Unlearning. Sunday's lesson is entitled Looking Back and Ahead. Memory verse. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. Our Bible reference is found in Exodus chapter 1 verses 1 to 10. The first five books in our Bible library are called the books of Moses. Last week, we finished Genesis, the book of many beginnings. In it, we watched many people choose which side to be on in the war between Jesus and Satan. We also met patriarchs who kept the light of truth burning even though Satan kept trying to put it out. Except Joseph and Benjamin, even the sons of the patriarch Jacob had joined Satan's side. But by the time they went to Egypt for food because of the terrible famine, they had changed and were on the winning side with Jesus. Those 12 brothers are called the 12 patriarchs, and their descendants became the 12 tribes of Israel. Did you know that the 12 gates of the New Jerusalem are named after them? By the end of our lesson this week, it will have been nearly 430 years since God first promised to give the land of Canaan to Abraham's descendants. When Jacob's family moved to Egypt, 215 of 215 of those years had already passed. And by the end of our lesson this week, the Israelites will have been in Egypt almost 215 years. The people living in the land of Canaan had chosen Satan's side in the war, and they had become very wicked. So it was nearly time for God's people to have their land. This week, we begin learning from the book of Exodus. The name means the way out. Exit signs show people the way out of buildings. Exodus is the exciting story of how God showed his people the way out of Egypt. All the people who lived in Joseph's time had died, and a new Pharaoh, who knew not Joseph, was ruling Egypt. Actually, he knew about Joseph, but he refused to recognize him because he was not Egyptian. And neither were the Israelites, whose great increase in numbers had alarmed this new Pharaoh. Let's apply it. Exodus tells us the wonderful story of Israel's escape from Egypt. It also shows us the way out of slavery to our sins.